Before VR, before Kinect, before Move, before fucking Nintendo Wii, we got this little bastard. The EyeToy camera may not have introduced the idea of using your body as a controller, but it sure made people go, huh, I guess that's cool. And the PlayStation 2 got a good chunk of different games that utilize the EyeToy camera, but we're gonna look into the one game that started it all, EyeToy Play, which got released in 2003. Now, some of you may know that I've actually tried to make a video about this game for like, I don't know, 2.5 years now, but it has never worked out for me, because apparently you need 2 copies of this game and 3 different PlayStation 2s until it finally works! So the EyeToy was created by the Sony Interactive Entertainment London studio. Yeah, rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? These guys are mostly known for creating the Karaoke Wonder Collection SingStars, so yeah. EyeToy Play is a party game! And seeing how it's using a weird-ass camera for a fucking PlayStation 2, then of course the quality of the video as well as the gameplay footage is gonna look, what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. The game starts with a video guide where a very British person explains how you use the EyeToy camera. Fucking funny.
You must stand out clearly on the screen, so arrange the lighting so you're not too bright or too dark. But don't worry, a red light on the camera will come on if you are too dark. So just make yourself a little brighter. And now, you're ready to play.
So the way you navigate through the menus in this game is to wave your hand by these buttons. And like the game just mentioned, if your room is too bright or whatever, then the buttons will become extremely sensitive. Creating a new profile is not really that easy when scrolling through the letters. But you get to take 3 funny epic pictures of your stupid ass face. So this game's got 12 different party games and we're gonna play them all. Most of them are pretty shite, but I'm certain that there are at least a few good ones, if I remember correctly. Let's start with the first one on the list, Beat Freak. This game is quite simple. All you have to do is to hit these amp speakers whenever these discs fly close to them. So you're just standing there doing an awkward dance. Can't help but looking like a doofus when playing this, and it surprisingly gets pretty tiresome. I'm actually doing quite well. Oh, never mind. Fuck this game. The next game is Kung Fu. Why am I red? This is probably the best game on here. All you do is beat the shit out of these tiny little people in whatever way you fucking want. These little bastards run in from either side of the screen, hoping that you'll flail your arms around hard enough until you smack their sorry asses. Between each round, you get to play a bonus game where you have to break these planks that show up on the screen. Why? For bonus points, you idiot! And if you manage to reach the end, you get to fight a boss. He's dead. Oh shit, they're taking a high score photo. The next game is called Wishy-Washy Banjo. Wishy-Washy.
You've got to get those windows clean, so roll up your sleeves and get wiping.
What? What? In this game, you just fucking flail your arms around even more, trying to get rid of all this white shit on these windows. And it's just like in real life. Use your dirty ass hands. Just look at the expression of joy on my face. When you've finished cleaning up the shit from a window, you go to the next one that is also entirely covered in crap. This is pretty much all you get to do in this game. Fun.
If you can see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows.
And now I've just given up. I'm a lazy twat. The next game is called Keep Ups, and it involves a ball. In this game, you just keep the ball in the air. You're obviously supposed to only use your head for this one, and oh, what? Yeah, you just gotta keep the ball in the air and possibly hit the ball against these monkeys by the windows for extra points. So this game is pretty easy. Only one ball left, and fuck off! Fuck off, you damn piece of shit! What I remember now from EyeToy Play is that most of the time you just wiggle your dirty hands everywhere. But to be fair, motion controls were still a very early concept, but yeah, I'm glad we at least got to see the wiggle function return when the Wii came out. The next game is called Boxing Chump. This one is one of the better games in this game. You fight against this robot dude by punching the shit out of him while trying, keyword, trying to avoid his punches. and deplete his health bar before he beats the shit out of you. Now, this one gets a little too reliant on the motion controls, where it doesn't really read your movements most of the time, but even if that's the case, it's still one of the most enjoyable games in this game. Next up is UFO Juggler. In this game, you have to spin these UFOs from the bottom of the screen up to the top of the screen. But if you spin them too quickly, they'll explode. So basically, it's a game of keeping your fucking attention on everything on the screen. Next, Slapstream!
Are you ready to play with us?
Yes? This game is kinda like whack-a-mole. You have to smack these fugly-ass monkeys that show up while also trying to avoid smacking those sexy, beautiful, bunny ladies. Because if you do, you'll lose. There's really nothing else to this one. It's pretty boring. That sounds familiar. Our next game is called Plate Spinner, and much like the UFO game, you just gotta keep these plates spinning while also trying to not spin them too hard. Fuck. You get some stupid ass monkeys trying to fuck up your game, and you know what? They're succeeding. Oh, fuck. Why? Why? Alright, monkey, let me have it. What? What do you mean poor? What do you mean poor? Next up is Boogie Down. Great, another dancing game. In this one you have to pay close attention to this chick pointing at these lamps in a specific order, and then you just have to copy her. Kind of like a Simon Says game. Not only do you have to point at the same lamps as she's pointing at, but you've gotta do it to the rhythm. The dancing is too much. Gotta keep my feet up. Help! Oh shit, I gotta take another high score photo. The next game is called Ghost Catcher, and I would probably consider this one to be one of the better games in this collection, but that's not really saying much. In this game, you have to shake the ghosts appearing on the screen to make them disappear. Sounds boring, right? Well, yeah, it kinda is, but there is something about it that just makes it enjoyable enough for some reason. They keep flying around and they're sometimes pretty difficult to see. The bigger the ghosts, the more points you get. These fucking bats! Oh god, another high score photo. Now we've got mirror time, and in this one... Whoa. So in this fun game, you have to hit the green balloons and avoid the red balloons, but each round the camera will fuck you up. So you get extremely confused if you have an incompetent brain like I do. You can just see it on my face that I have absolutely no fucking clue of what's going on. What? I didn't even touch that! This game is stupid, I love it. The last game on our list is Rocket Rumble. This one requires a lot of concentration. You have to fire off these fireworks by marking one color and hit these detonators to make them go boom! You can't mark multiple rockets with different colors. You have to mark one color, detonate that one, and then immediately go for the next color, and so on. Shit's stressful. And it really doesn't help you that you barely can see yourself either. But being the stressful game that it is, I still managed to get the highest score, and you know what that means? I gotta take a high score photo. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now these were the 12 main games in this collection, but that doesn't mean that we've already run out of fun things to do. So, let's check the extra stuff. So while browsing through what else is on here, I found something quite interesting. Apparently you can record video messages and have them saved on your memory card. Yeah, oddly enough, this black brick of a camera has a shitty microphone installed on it. Let's give it a try.
So this is way before Vine. Now that Vine is gone, let's just use this!
We've also got this so-called playroom, where you can play around with some weird-ass effects, like being underwater, getting bombarded by bubbles, getting swarmed by leaves, hating your life because snow is evil, have a fucking birthday party with balloons, space! Play with the materialize effect, create magic with your rainbow sparkles, getting spiders stuck to your body, which is always a pleasant experience. Just have a 1-second delay on your camera. Become a motherfucking Silent Hill creature. Play with mirror room-like effects, which is kind of old school, but goddammit, it's still funny, and oh. play around with some rainbowish goo which just looks like heat vision, or just nothing. There are no effects going on. Cool. And that is pretty much all the things you can do in EyeToy Play. Back in the day, this was a revolutionary game, but as time has gone by, especially after the Wii, Kinect, PlayStation Move, and motherfucking VR, this thing was a thing that came and went. It didn't really catch too many people's attention, but it certainly did catch mine, and I had lots of fun playing this as a kid. But nowadays, not so much. There are maybe 3 or 4 games in this collection that still can be fun to play, but it's definitely not something that you should run off to buy, because to someone who's never played this game before, you would most likely find it to be pretty damn boring. As for me, I really do have fond memories of this game, but I think I'll just let it be exactly that. A memory. I guess I just have to accept the fact that, we're 2 worlds apart. Hey people, how's it going? Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. And if you did, be sure to like it. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video as much as you can. It really does help me out. You should also go ahead and follow me on those weird-ass social media places like Facebook and Twitter, as I'll be posting news, updates, and other random shit. Also, for anyone who's interested, I just started a public Discord group for anyone who wants to join. Link is in the description. Thanks. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.